It is currently August the 12th, 2020. And earlier today, I had a conversation with Town Biz, and shout out to him. And we were just talking about various different things. And one of the things he told me, he said, Torian, he said, with the recent revelation, with Kamala Harris being selected as the VP running mate for Joe Biden in his presidential run, watch out because people are going to try and invade your space when you speak your mind about this particular topic. And I said, oh, I already know. And I'm waiting for it to happen. Now, mind you, that was earlier today. It is still currently August 12th, and it is currently 5:55 p.m. Now, if you're looking on your screen, I posted this tweet at 1:26 p.m. same day. It says, it has begun. People are now coming at black people because we said Kamala Harris isn't black enough. If y'all brain dead Negroes didn't pay attention, she said herself she wasn't black. She didn't claim her alleged blackness until last year for votes, and it didn't work in her favor. Now that's what I typed up right here. Then I had some responses. B1 Crusade said it does not matter that she identifies as a black woman when convenient. Look at Obama. Someone saying she is black and screw us over as bad as the worst white racists. The only thing that matters is will we blacks get tangibles? If yes, we rock. If no, we won't. Simple. This person said, we need to hit them with the I'm black and I said so like they do us. Someone else said, I've said this before, but MFers act like we don't have Wi-Fi and can pull up all the receipts. One of the telltale signs that you're dealing with a bootlick is how they mimic their white supremacist handlers' tactics. In this case, the use of the term of I'm white and I say so. Then this person said, we as black people love to claim folks as black when they don't even claim being black. We do it all the time, and I'm so sick of it. The black so-called leaders whining and crying to have this so-called black woman VP doesn't do anything for us. This is only symbolic. This actually mimics a video that I just did, by the way. So now we're going to head into the danger zone, where it begins. This says, what's being ignored here is to white folks, we all black and they have us. Instead of uniting to win for all of us, sitting here arguing who gets to be black. Really? Why are we arguing over who gets to claim oppression? And how ironic that the first person happens to be a black woman. Not saying that it wouldn't matter if it was a black man or someone else, but just how ironic that was the first one. Now, this right here isn't even the worst of it. That's why I'm not going to completely dwell on this one. So what I'm going to just do is click this reply. And this one says Lady D, so I'm assuming that's another black woman. She said, wow, so claiming black is claiming oppression? Makes no sense. And part of white supremacy is looking at being black as less than human. And if you are a person that buys into that, then stay there, but don't claim black when it is convenient. Now I'm going to click on this so we can pull up some more stuff. This person said her record is why she doesn't have black support, which is absolutely, completely true. This person said apparently people choose to have short-term memory loss. I said it has to be. We will not be bullied this year. Now, this is where it's about to get interesting. Follow me here. So here it begins. Now, look at this person's headline. Their name. Biden Harris 2020 for the people. And they have a heart right there and a B. I swear, I bet this person is probably a member of the Beehive. And when I looked at their picture, I said, is that two men right there? And I wasn't sure until I clicked their page and I saw that rainbow flag in his bio. And I was like, oh, yeah, it definitely is. And his page is nothing more than a overnight shrine to Kamala Harris. He said, she never stated she was not black. She went to a HBCU as an AKA. First of all, there are people who are non-black who go to HBCUs. I should know because I've seen non-black people who go to HBCUs, and I've seen people who are non-black pledge Divine Nine organizations or BGLOs, Black Greek letter organizations. So that's not a qualifier. He says she is more connected to the black experience I know as a Geechee Gullah man. So this person is from Jamaica or has Jamaican roots. And then your musty ass knows your linkage to the African diaspora and misspelled diaspora and cultures born of the Middle Passage. So this person just literally out of nowhere came into my mentions and insulted me as a black American by throwing in their Jamaican heritage to me and saying and calling me musty. This goes back to that video I just did about Akon when it comes to people, non-black American born individuals, or those who come from the islands or other parts of the world. But it gets even more interesting. Let me see what else they went on to say. This person said that Lady D, she came back and she said, "Stop it, bruh. If you want to blindly support them, then just say that. But there are plenty of receipts on Biden and Harris that should make every black person turn away." And I replied to them with, "I already see your name and your page. Go twerk somewhere else, preferably the land of Oz." Let me see what else they say. They said, "I'll bounce when your musty ass washes your nuts for the first time. We're not going to smear black women to uplift white supremacy on my watch. Our ancestors did not survive bondage and spill blood for coons like you can act a fool." I'm guessing he was supposed to say "so," but I guess, and then he put this meme right here of a raccoon. To which I replied with, "Y'all still think she's black?" Now, mind you, this person has already insulted me multiple times. I'm getting into it with an Academy strag. I don't care if he is a man. He's acting like a strag at the moment. Then he came back and said, "Yeah, black folks in Jamaica where my Geechee Gullah kinfolks were broken are black. We still carry that dialect to this day. Creole folks carry theirs from Haiti. The two biggest black ancestral groups that never allowed white people to steal our culture know what black is." That was basically a subliminal dig at black Americans when he said we didn't allow, this black group, the Haitians and Jamaicans, didn't allow white people to steal our culture. Didn't over in Jamaica, didn't they just try to make a ruling where they wanted to ban dreadlocks in school, and that was by black people over there? So I'm trying to figure out what's really going on here. And that wasn't even done, to my knowledge, by white people. But let me continue. Let me see, what else did he say? I said, "She looks Indian to me." See, at this point, I was just trolling him just because. I said, "She looks Indian to me and she will lose and y'all will continue to bitch and cry." It says, "No, real black folks will pray, donate, and work." Listen, apparently if we don't do the things that this person says, we're not real black people. You know, sort of like what Joe Biden said, that we're not black people if we don't vote for him. He says, "No, real black folks will pray, donate, and work until we can't move to ensure we elevate her to VP and then the presidency." This person has very high hopes for this woman, that they first off will get in, that she will get in by way of election of Joe Biden, and then she will become presidency. My thing is this: the only way she can become presidency is if Joe Biden either steps down voluntarily or he dies. So are you banking that Joe Biden does one of the two that I just mentioned? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because that's the only way you can become president. But they would never let her become president. If they're not going to let Hillary Clinton get it, you know they for damn sure ain't about to let her ambiguous ass get it. And then he went on to say, "Your godless and ugly soul will toil one misery. You live in the place where Kamala and my kinfolks were made slaves. You dishonor us." Now, this person is clearly, I don't know, now it's almost like, okay, now you're really going off the deep end. You dishonor us. You don't have anything for me to honor. And I'm not talking about the entire Jamaican community. I'm just talking about him right now, and her. You have nothing for me to honor. Let's see what else they say. He says, "The fact that your limp dick ass has no connection to your Middle Passage or African history is a reflection of you and not your community. I've been to the sugarcane plantations her great grandparents and my great 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 grandparents have worked on and were raped and killed on." And then they went on, and then that's when I came back and said, "Why does every insult coming from you involve a body part?" First they said that my ass was musty, and then they said I had a limp dick. But mind you, who's leaving that type of comment? A member of the Academy. This also goes back to the stereotype that many of them are very, they sexualize themselves a lot. Because he could have said anything about me, but he made sure to point out a body part of mine, which I definitely took as an insult. but I was still trolling this person. Oh, stay tuned because there's more. So they came back to my page and decided to like reply to me with this raccoon with a cape on it. And then not only did they do it once, but they did it twice under 2 different posts within a minute of each other. Well, I'm going to do y'all a favor. I'm about to go to this person's page, and this is who, look at their page. Biden Harris text ready. They already got it all the way up. And this is their page. Biden Harris and gay and bougie, data dunce, drunk tweeter, Gen Xer. Gen X, this one's on your hands. They said they got Asperger's. Geechee Gullah, pronouns. It says, I'm not even going to read that. And look at what it says. Look at this part right here under the location that's above joined May 2018. Well, I'm going to do y'all a grand favor, and y'all going to see me block this person. Blocked. And their @ name is Geechee for Kamala. Now, mind you, she just got the nomination yesterday, and this person completely revamped their entire social media page in a day, in less than a day. She just got picked to be his running mate yesterday on the 11th. Y'all are just getting a taste of what's to come in the next couple of months, and probably what's to come in the first few months of 2021 should things not go their way. Like this guy right here, should it not go their way. But I just wanted y'all to see this because I thought it was actually laughable more than anything.